awabin. This is the prayer of awabin. Okay? Okay, but the general meaning, what's mean awab? The one who repents to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuously. لِكُلِّ أَوَّابٍ حَفِيظ. What's mean حفيظ? The one who knows the orders of Allah and he is following the orders of Allah. This is called حفيظ. خلاص, you know the famous hadith when the Prophet ﷺ said to Abdullah ibn Abbas, احفظ الله يحفظك. What does it mean احفظ الله يحفظك? Means follow the orders of Allah, Allah will protect you. Okay? So you should follow the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't disobey Allah. You should know what is wajib, what is compulsory, and what is haram. Why? If I know what is compulsory, I have to do. What is haram, I have to avoid. Tamam? Are you tired? Sleepy? Hungry? Everything? خلاص, enough? Continue. How many minutes? 4 minutes. تمام. لكل أواب حفيظ. Then he said سبحانه وتعالى من خشي الرحمن بالغيب وجاء بقلب منيب. Okay. What does it mean من خشي الرحمن? خشية, okay, means the one who fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. But there is something more than fearing Allah only. Okay. If you remember, we mentioned that the fear is levels. There is fear with action and there is fear with knowledge. Okay? Fear is a general word. But if there is knowledge with this fear, we call it khashya. How? Yani, we have to yakhsha Allah. Okay, how we can reach to the level of khashya? You have to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you know Allah by His names, Al-Malik Al-Quddus Al-Salam Al-Mu'min, the names of Allah. If you know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you if you worship Him. If you know what Allah will do, how Allah will punish you if you disobey Him. Okay, then I call this is khashya. So you fear Allah because you know who is Allah. So fear plus knowledge is called khashya. Okay, so he said, Man khashya ar-Rahman, the one who fears ar-Rahman. And of course, ar-Rahman is one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bil ghayb, what does it mean bil ghayb here? Huh?
Unseen.
Ghayb, yes, it means unseen. Okay, Sheikh bin Uthaymeen said it has two meanings here in this verse. Man khashya ar-Rahman, yani if you fear Allah and you don't see Allah. You don't see Allah, but the believers fear Allah. So this is the meaning, this is the first meaning. And the second meaning, if you fear Allah even if you are alone. Now in front of people, you are not eating, you are not drinking, you are fasting. When the Maghrib Adhan, you go to the masjid, you pray with us. So you fear Allah in front of people. But if you are alone, this is the problem. Okay? So if you fear Allah even if you are alone, not with people, okay? So this is من خشي الرحمن بالغيب. You fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even if you are alone. And of course, both meanings are correct. Both meanings are correct. من خشي الرحمن الغيب وجاء بقلب منيب. Okay? يعني the one who comes to Allah with a repentant heart. How? It means you die with the same criteria. It doesn't mean that you fear Allah for some time, then later you don't care about Allah. No. You are always fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَجَاءَ بِقَلْبٍ مُنِيبٍ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, أُدْخُلُوهَا بِسَلَامٍ ذَلِكَ يَوْمُ الْخُلُودِ. Go and enter the paradise peacefully. Okay? Without any harm. In the dunya, subhanallah, sometimes you enter a place, even it is a good place, but maybe you push. There is pushing, maybe. For example, if you are waiting the entertainment city to open, and it is crowded in front of it, Okay, then you'll go to enjoy the time inside. Okay, but imagine they open the door, and let's say there are 2,000-3,000 people. Okay, they push, maybe you will fall. You are going to a place to enjoy, but you fall, you fell down before you enter. But in the paradise, no. Okay, a lot of people will enter. Allah alam, thousands, millions, jinn and ins, but you will not find any harm. Be salam, peacefully. Why? Because it is the place of peace. One of the names of the paradise is Darus Salam, the house of peace. ادخلها بسلام ذلك يوم الخلود. This is the day of eternal day. There is no end. يوم الخلود. You will not die that day. In dunya, you will die. But in the akhirah, you will not die. ذلك يوم الخلود. لهم ما يشاءون فيها ولدينا مزيد. Whatever you like, you will find it. And also you have something more than what you like and what you wish. Okay, what is the meaning? Many scholars said, what is the meaning of you have more? Huh? It means seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to see Him in the paradise. And this is one of the dua of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم أسألك الشوق إلى لذة النظر إلى وجهك والشوق إلى لقائك. This is one of the dua from the Prophet ﷺ. You ask Allah, oh Allah, I ask you to see you. Okay, the sweetness of seeing you, وَالشَّوْقَ إِلَى لِقَائِكَ, and the longing to meet you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, and also why it is Yawmul Khulud, why it is the day, the permanent day without death? Because Allah will kill the death. I will end with this hadith. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned in the authentic hadith that at the day of judgment, a black sheep will be brought. And every single person, every single soul knows what is this black sheep. What is this black sheep? Death. Allah will make the death in a picture or in a shape of death, a sheep. Then this sheep will be slaughtered. So after slaughtering the sheep, it will be said to the people of paradise, Ya Ahl al-Jannah, khuludun fala maut. O people of paradise, khuludun fala maut. Yalla, live permanently in the paradise. There is no death. And it will be said also to the people of the hellfire, khuludun wala maut. So of course the people of paradise will be very happy. Why? Because they will not die. And the people of the hellfire will be very sad and very upset. Why? Because they know that they will be in the punishment forever. Okay? So these are ayat of Surah Qaf. Jazakumullah khair. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.